Hey all, and welcome back to another episode of Shadowtopia Season 2. Yes, that's right. We are on Season 2. We are on episode number 3. And what you just saw was a time-lapse by the replay mod. Yes, in case you haven't noticed, this season is all about new things. I started putting end clips on the end of my YouTube videos because I'm trying something new. I'm also doing the replay mod, which turned out better than I thought it was going to be, but I thought I'd give it a try, and so let me know what you thought of it. I'm not going to do it very often, but hopefully work on stuff. And you might notice a few extra things that are on my screen right now. No, I'm not using, well, I'm kind of using a mod. It's a client mod, and it's by Badline Client, which is just right in the bottom here corner. I did ask Diamond if that was allowed, and he said yes. So I just added a few extra things. I've got a mini map in the top corner of my FPS, my ping. I've also got in the one corner my armor statistics, so I don't have to look at what my durability is or stuff like that, because I still have it, but I can easily just quick look. And at the bottom, of course, is item counter, so it actually tells you what's in the inventory. So that's some of the cool things. The replay mod came with this client because as of 1.15, replay mod is not available. So if you want, for you YouTubers, if you want the replay mod, this is something you get. And it worked out quite well. It's all within the game. And it has a couple of extra stuff. Like, it has all these mods. You high pixel players, yeah, I think you guys would like this stuff. Some of them are really interesting. I have, so there's coordinates and directions. I have those off because, of course, we have our own. And now here's a simple one that I like. And obviously when you hit F5, you have to do all that. But I have the mod of the 3D perspective where I can go all around. So it's useful to me, might not be useful to you. Also the Optifine Zoom, I can also zoom in further. Much further. So those are the new things on today's this is today's lesson. So if you're wondering what is going on here, this is actually the start of my mega base. And as I've said in previous episodes before, we're going to focus on building, and I think this will really put my building skills to the test. Now, obviously, I'm going to get help from everybody else, like Alu and Ray and Doodle and Whitetop, the queens builders of our server. And I mean, Doge, I guess, is one of those builders as well. He's got some nice stuff, but this is kind of what I'm going to build. And I'm not building a castle. I'm actually going to be building a wooden mansion. So I kind of want to work on some. This is like a front entrance to a stairway to the main area all over here. And over there is going to be like a den area, I think. And it's going to be up a couple of levels too. That's hopefully the plan for now. Obviously, because this is going to be a mega base, this is not going to be done in one motion. No, it's not going to be done at all in one episode. I wish I was that skilled, but that would take a really long time. So this will just be an ongoing project. As you can see, I've left the Nether portal there because of where it's at. I like it for now. When I decide where I'm going to put it, I'm going to move it. And speaking of Nether portal, the Nether portal at our spawn, we've got the one that goes underneath the bedrock, and we got the one that goes on top of the bedrock. And look at this design. This is done by Whitetop and Doge, so you can kind of see where their creative minds go. Like, yeah, I would think, I could do this tree, but it would not be like this. So I'm glad we have builders on this server like this, and ones that can help me out. But I actually started a shop based on Nether portals, and this is the Nether portal placement shop. So as you know, if you didn't, 1.15 we can place Nether portals on top of the bedrock, and that's what that portal's for. However, some people are having issues with how to connect them. Well, I figured I'll do all the work. I'll make a little shop for a low price of 1 diamond block. I've helped out a couple people, and that's apparently the going rate for it. So I asked, would I be able to? And White Top, I had problems with her, and she said, yeah, I'd give you a diamond block for it. So even Lou, I did hers as well. And it was, quite fascinating. It was kind of funny. I'm gonna have to show this one. When doing a lose, it actually ended up being that somehow we found a zombie spawner. Well, when you don't have rockets, I like to call this elytra skipping. Basically, if you time it right, you can kind of skip. So that's kind of a fun way to travel without rockets. Well, I can't seem to find the portal I was looking for. Because we don't have an official Nether hub, and we're not really doing much in the Nether until 1.16 comes out. So it's kind of like trying to find everyone else's portal. Maybe I'll do that as a goal or something. Yeah, somewhere to write down your Nether portal, like because this is the spawn one over here. Yeah, maybe we could do that. At spawn, write down the sign of your name and the portal of your coordinates, so people can just go, okay, I'm going to go to so-and-so's base, come to spawn, away you go, unless you already know. Yep, I'm going to start that trend, because I know we had signs over here, because this is where we broke the bedrock, down here. So I'm going to grab my sign that's actually right here, and do that. Oh yeah, another cool thing, in case you didn't see that, is items actually stay flat. And that's another cool thing about this client. And they all do different stuff. They just flip around. It's so cool. I mean, to everyone else, it looks normal, but to me, I like the actual physics. Anyways, sorry, distraction. So we get the coordinates of -2, -76. And then we go over here. And right in front of spawn portal, make a sign, chaos, and then -2, -36. And we'll get people to do the x coordinates equals, there we go, equals -2, and y, or I guess z, because equals -36. Just want to double check on that. And yeah, that way people can now find each other's portal a lot easier. 76. Well, that was a good thing I double checked on that, and good thing I am not far from spawn. So we will change that to so chaos portal x equals -2, z equals -76. There we go. So I think we should start all doing that, and then that way we can all find each other. So I have these chests right here, and they are full of spruce, birch, or oak, and birch. I'm trying to fill all of this because I'm going to need that for this entire thing. I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing. However, this is a lot to collect. And manually collecting this is going to be a pain. Yes, it is going to definitely be a pain. So I think I might have come up with a solution. And that solution over here, where that's the base up here, I decided to use this valley for gathering all these materials. And we can see I am going to be building right here an AFK tree farm. That is right, my first redstone project of the season is an AFK tree farm, to which I've never built one before. So continuing with the theme of try something new, and that's what I'm going to try and do every single episode, is try something new. So leave down in the comments of what you want to see, and I will, if I've done it, then I'll let you know. If I haven't, I'll say, okay, I'll try and incorporate it. So yeah, the design I'm going to be using is by a guy called Dusty Dude. And I'm going to try and leave a link in the description, but I'll also leave it in the title card. So try that out. And I'm going to try and see how I can work title cards, because I've never done that before. So yeah, let's get this building. Well, here we go. I built it. Yeah, kind of a bit of a mix-up here. Well, not more of a mix-up, just a goof. I had this part, which goes up to the TNT thing. I had filled it, and as I was doing the tutorial, the Dusty Dude said, okay, prime it, and I did, and then it launched it, and then it stopped right there because I had filled the hole. And all of a sudden, boom, it blew up. So, but then it ignited the second TNT, and it blew up, so I had to get a few new things. So had to go find another coral reef, had to make another TNT. That was all about it. So just minor inconvenience on that. So I got it working. I did some minor tweak. I moved the lever up here instead of down there, and I actually ran out of bone meal because I was testing it so much. I was having a lot of issues with the fact that it's only doing oak at the moment. I'm wondering if it can do all three. So I'm like, I mean, that block right there, I tried it with birch, nothing. As soon as I removed it, bam, the birch started working. Spruce, I haven't really even tried it yet. But the problem is, if I take that block out, then the oak starts growing all crazy, and it ended up happening, and I had to shut off the machine, go there, and clear it out myself. So, Dusty Dude, if you are watching, or if anybody can help me out to see how I can make it so that spruce and birch work in this same farm, help somebody, help me. But in the meantime, I'm going to go back to my skelly farm, get some bone meal, and get more. And as you can see, like, birch was working for a bit, so I had a good, strong feeling that spruce wasn't going to work just because of how tall they are, which I'm okay with doing it normal. And if birch is not working for the time being, I can just do that. So, I mean, yeah, it's going to be tedious because my two primary things aren't working. So, maybe transform this into a better one. But for now, let's go gather some more wood, and let's meet back at the top of that, of the cliff. Well, I actually forgot to get the, bone meal, and I ended up just kind of working more on the, well, the spice. So what I've done here is I've actually made myself a little thing. So because I'm out in the open, I figured why not protect myself. So we'll just go right in here. So I'm very, very well protected. Oh, I could probably, there. So not only could I use these extra furnaces for something, which now I switch on the machine here, I can collect the, I can cover that up too. I basically put all the different saplings that I am keeping the birch, I am keeping the spruce here, just in case you lovely people who are watching actually give me advice on what I can do. So for now, I have just put a roof on to protect me from phantoms. So this is completely mob proof, maybe? Let's check the lighting. Ooh, I probably should get a couple of lamps in here. Yeah, I should get a lamp or a torch in here, and that will make it mob proof. But for now, let's get that bone meal. So I have 60 in here, so let's give it a try. Where? Oh yeah, the bone meal just it gets placed in here and it just goes through. So let's turn it on, and let's just sit here. Oh, now they're coming. Okay. So I'll just sit here and look at that. Look at that beautiful. And then you heard the TNT go off. So let's see if that will blow it up. There we go. So this works. Yay! Well, that was a very good, successful AFK tree farm. As you can see, I got a lot of planks, and I think that's enough for a little bit. Or I should say oak logs, not oak planks. So, the plan is that the oak, I'm still going to do the same design in the house as I did underneath. So, obviously, the oak planks and some of the oak logs for the stripped. So that's what I need a lot of. The birch is mainly just going to be planks, so this should get me enough, hopefully, to cover, because I'm going to be working on the first level. And then spruce, I'm hoping I have enough, so maybe we'll get the walls done, maybe not. So I think what we'll do, probably, is set up, or end the episode how we began, with a time-lapse. So this is going to be my outro. I'm going to be saying goodbye. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe and you'll get to see more. In my description, you'll obviously see all the other YouTubers that are on this server. We've got the lovely Diamond Doozer. We've got White Top, which amazing builds as always. And who else do we got? We got Uragar, we got Chibi, we've got Blobster, Monster Beats, Huffleduck. Yeah, you name it, we've got a lot of people on this YouTube server. And I also want to give a good shout out to the man who provides all my music, and that is my good friend Mark Barron. I do have his music place where you can buy his music in my description as well. Give it a like, go support him. Support your local artists and your small timers because his music is amazing. If you have enjoyed it, you're getting little snippets, and that's something that I enjoy. And he's amazing. This is a good shout out, Mark. You're doing wonderful. Keep up the good work. He came out with a new single not too long ago. Check it out. Check out his Facebook. Check out his website. Just check everything out. And so, with that being said, I'm Chaos, I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Well, that didn't exactly work because my replay mod, as when I'm about 20 seconds done, decided to muck up on me. So now, here we go. I ended up just completing it. It takes me a few days to do all the stuff and record. I finished recording and then went back into the replay, and unfortunately it got... Again, something happened. I don't know. So, this is just what the build is now. I did complete it, and I did do some changes, as you might have noticed, from the front entrance, as well as the slopes. I did a little bit better stuff to properly make it. It will still be improved throughout the build, but as I added some dark oak and did a porch there. So added that. And the cool thing is a Monster Beast's base is right there, and those are his melons and pumpkins that I'm constantly loading in whenever I'm in here. So he has graciously said I could use them. So yeah, now you get a good look of this build. Yes, it is a massive mansion. I can't wait to get it all finished. So now, that being said, this is Chaos. I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.